What's the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian?
Well, veganism is more like of a lifestyle, and vegans don't believe in eating any animal products at all, anything that's derived from animals, or wearing leather, or using any products that come from animals. And vegetarians just stay away from meat.
And when I first went vegan, I lost weight, and I was wondering if I was eating enough. So I ended up kind of calculating everything I ate on a daily basis, and it was more calories than most people eat. It was close to 3,000 calories. So it was the source of the calories was more important than how many calories. When it's a plant-based calorie versus an animal-based calorie, it's different. The result is different.
You don't gain as much weight?
No.
Yeah, I have MS. With MS, you get chronic fatigue, and that symptom went away immediately when I gave up wheat. And then, but a big thing was dairy, and that's major for autoimmune diseases. Dairy really affects you. The last thing I gave up before fish, was eggs, and I noticed a huge improvement in how I felt. I was having like double vision issues, and that cleared up when I gave up the eggs. You have to be careful as a vegan, though. I mean, eating tofurkeys and all that, sauces and I'm just saying, some vegans are not very healthy. You know, they're eating a ton of sugar, and they're
you can smoke crack and eat Oreos, and you're technically vegan.
Yeah.
That's my thing was always like the definition of vegan is, okay, day one, if people want to go vegan, is what you can eat. The rest of the time it should be spent on all the great things you get to eat.
Okay, so I went to Mississippi, the Loxie actually, a while ago, maybe a year ago, for work reasons, and I was staying at this place. I didn't have a car because I was staying at a lodging place, like a motel, whatever, close to where I was doing my stuff. And the only thing close enough to like walking distance so I can buy food was like a Bonds equivalent or a 7-Eleven or something like that. And the only thing they had vegan there was peanuts, bananas, and beer. So that's what I ate for a week. That's it. That's everything else was not vegan. And maybe they had Oreos, but I didn't know they were vegan at that time. I could have sprinkled in some Oreos, but yeah. So you can do it even in the most extreme conditions.
I was at a business meeting last week and a half ago, and it was a large company putting on a software training, and they gave you an option of vegetarian lunch or 2 fancy lunches. So I felt sort of weird because when my lunch came, it was a little bit of greens and a pile of couscous, which isn't really a whole lunch. And then the other people that ate the meat, they got this deluxe salmon thing or this really nice chicken thing, you know, with all these nutrients. So I know what's in the meat as far as nutrients go, but the chef obviously had to come up with a vegan or a vegetarian option. But all he could think of doing was just a little couscous and a little bit of greens. So it just felt weird that I was sort of second class.
Restaurant week is next week. There's 160 restaurants participating. I couldn't find one vegetarian restaurant. I couldn't find one veggie vegan restaurant participating in restaurant week. And I thought that was a little sad. And I saw the menu for Mr. A's, and they have a vegetarian option, and talking about second class citizen, like all their entrees were, you know, detailed protein and detailed ingredients, and the vegetarian one said like vegetarian composition. That was it.